yentimi embe party no abra yenka no kure enkyere yeho uko Quran chapter 103 was say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wal asr ila al-insan lafi khusr ila alladhina amanu wa amilu salihah wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bil sabr. The interest our last verses no wa tawasaw bil haqq wa fi yanka no kure enkyere yeho na unokubufu a wa manu adwebre sabr. Baby MPP adrunu I was say kind of correct. Political thinkers are defining political party. No, I must say a political party refers to a group of individuals like us coming together with one political ambition and with the aim of capital power, forming a government and doing a nation like NDC is doing. NDC vote for all power. Amuka ebedi political power. The person can say 2028 election no enable bodia ajo ye nyatuni edituni no ma NDC for pa omufa mayekwa emre biari ni leader every time has its leader. The leader for MPP as the flag bearer who hold the flag of MPP national 2028 election according to me is no other person than Honorable Kennedy Akumpreku Ajapon. Samuba Kaya 2024 your police station Ekane. Your police station Ekane. Never one here never Kennedy Amba 2028 you cannot go to the police station. And this is for on air MIA. Now a politically suicidal, strategically unwise, say as a political party. Even say, me stronghold me, and the house so a me weak hold. Many are holding now see, baby, I want majority war domino, me call you with flag bearer ho. Baby, I only domino, without calling you a flag bearer. Then know your party for, Obian say, Echo North, Northern Ghana, you need to be a ho. Yeah, we can say, me, but look on Northern Ghana, MPP, me say in their holding. Over Ghana, a one MPP to New York. Go to Ashanti region. There are 47 consensus. NDCG 7, 2024. You see, you will be that. That is our stronghold. Without that area, we can never win power. So, some people can say, by election, Tamil Central. Let me as a party. Everybody now other than yellow former flag bearer. Our new free stream, one in Tamale, and what? I don't know when you do an echo by election. Your car, you're very prepared. I'm this before. I'm going play Mumu, I go cash, Nipa 12, and I go promise. And this before. I don't know what I go. Now it's the plenty. And yes, sir, we cannot go. Your car, you're very, I'm a way. Now, so what former flag bearer? Our free stream, not by election, the stream, now it's new car. Do you have to go again? No.
Ocean, a idea say Kennedy Akumpreku Japan. The way all winning more hearts and I say more delegate. Our more NPP for no a idea say a jinsemu. A broke PM of Bronx region. Now the whole Kenny su share a my war Shanty region. Now how or more AC switching from other camp and maybe no more. Now me say Dr. Bawumia camp. And idea bakwa Ghana and any NPP for. Especially the grassroots, the delegates, are calling Kennedy Japan say only the party ni say. Among who said this time around Bawumia, the former vice president, when you had the option, or no be at this time Rebecca said, or bet me a pija party ne jina brani, and now simple obet me I'm a party no about power. I was Ghana phobia kasa, actual my dream pa. Eddie the this time around or more train Kennedy. Now me pesi ajibreni tea. No, I don't know. What are the conversation?
You be born come up papa sai say you be hwede awura mo bunu east na yetumi ahwe ba ko mienu bia yewura eba ye no ekoso no enkomo bia yewura ankasa amaso sa ankomo minim say ekoso bebre nipa dodo na di sa ankomo dada ba yewura na ankasa akomaso na pani anya na no atumi de na ho aba ka say ka ho asem na yedi ho enkomo Esembei ene yewura kedi e Japan akoka e won from mamu dada ono ankasa to no mutu a aba enkomodie ne nyina ne se o kyerɛ sɛ nipa ni bi nam emonten so de ɛyɛ propaganda ne campaign tia ne sɛ emre bi atwam ne nkasa yɛ mu no wakasa kasa okwan bi so a nipa bɛga sɛ atwi wɔ mo a wɔ mo amfa no akomapam kra edu ba bi so akwan ofa so a ɔkyerɛ ne nsɛm mu na no ɛden wo de to ba akomienu ho hwɛ bi mu de na sɛ ɔne de na no ɛden ɛno na yɛ papa bɛkyerɛ mu sɛ adwobrɛ obi a wakasa ebre atwam ama na no afom abetia wo ana sɛ ebi asɛ na nka ozu sɛ sɛ ɔno wo yɛ no ɛnyɛ saa na ɔno wo yɛ no menwe adwobrɛ etu okotwe bebi atwira sumdwe mra na obi a nka na koma etu ne yam ɛwɔ saa kwan ne so asumdwe na wɔhwɛ anim kwan sɛ obi a ensa ebetumi aka eokroma na bibia tv akoso kama ene ti wo hwɛ ye papa no woni X handle a ene okotwero saa ensemi edi egu ho eno ene damfoni no so no or say you know me you've heard me speak my mind for years. I've always spoken from the heart, sometimes with fire because I love this country. But I've also listened and I've come to understand that the skills needed to expose a problem are different from the skills needed to solve it. The Bible teaches us that there is a season for everything. My season of fiery talk has given way to a season of focused action. The old Ken for you, the new Ken will build with you to create a better Ghana for our youth and the next generation. It's a way and some of you the Japan ko kruchire ye eto on the X handle. We have say what date in the war on September 14th, 2025. And eko kruchire ye e de eto ho say radio. Asem no ne tenten ne ka se de na monte ankofo bi di ka se bomachi e de e kan sem no wei ene wo makomam no wei ene wo madwim ne cheche mu nyina ne se ebra bi atwemu no okasaye e wo kwan bi so na osu se ano e de ne nyina ne se o man ne ho do obi a wakoma pa wa ade bi ho a de na ekochew ana bi nkoyi ya na ka pa tim se si wakomam na wakom ye o ya saa broken heart ya che maba wa ne mrante ne bi mu de o mu ti hyejam ebitimi pagya de nan na ehwesoro na ne konwe fom ye nya no fa ne konsi fom mewu ni nyina ne se ababa wa bi odo ne pa kire se ne no saa odo akontu no wo mo mfansi ti se odo ba bibi mu a eya na emotions also come to play ti se wo no obi ti ho na o ye na yaya de o de wo na ni ye ne se na wo mfi wa e bi ono so ne nan si bibi so o de ye ne ho yie ana se wafa ne ho adwen dada na so pade ne yie pa de definitely emotions will erupt. So now when na sometimes people around you feel say you went overboard. You are in Japan, say Ghana for you now funny says Abreno. Or con and another comaye. As you see, I know Bible working kind edition was actually say a brebiani moadie, a bredu, so ne Ghana mabunu and no mining na ye chichiri boom, they are sunny a boom. That say obejinan che, no day na drench abba, enye juma na fiama akuma. Akoso ti yeru akede dia corporate ko Japan sam a wo de ekoto X enka ne Twitter na yet be e de amawo no na we ene ko bie Pandora's box no na no pie adwen ho se said the ankofo bi na mo because yesi na nsen a yeru akọ na pro ball Western North ne ahafo ne ade ofiri wo pe na another team bi so asie kire akohwehwie che anwea de afragare no baden ko se hwe ti medwedwe ho nam se da bi ma menhwe abefo afidie no so na menhwe se ye po obi de na ye candidate as a leader ne ma be na ese hwe ansa na yetimi asisa agina ye no wahu ese ne ma ba kum ye no bi ye adwuma ansa na yetimi asisa agina ye na afasa nipa no na ohwe ye rakire de Japan a o qualify say ye no as a leader na saa ne ma bebrebe nya mu dian he na ende ye adwuma prekope ansa na ne nkasa ya wose wa ka atwamu a ene no wa pa ho chew se Ghana for Emma kwan ne nyina ye nkambo mu no aba na de edi nkan ya mehu ye ewo abefo teta fidi ne so eba ne se ye sigina ye se MPP amanyuko no ko sigina ye akwakoyi leader no de edi nkan mo mpagya mfanto afide ne so mame na afi no ye kenkan efa emfiri ho ne nyina ye nhwe niema bi a niema mako edu mienu 12 ye items bi a ese hwe na yetumi edi esigina ye no ansa na yɛbɔ awuram na yɛde ɛyɛ bono install no ɛho nkɔmmɔ atumi ɛde abrɛ nti nneɛma a yɛbɛhwɛ de ayi ɛkandifoɔ no deɛ ɛdi nkan koraa no ɔse visionary thinking nti MPP foɔ gyina si a mokosie no ɛsɛ mo decide on these lines nipa a otimi enya nisuadi hu a emu eduru na ɛno ɛna ɔde bɔ ne ho ban ɔse under visionary thinking no ability to see the bigger picture and create a clear compelling vision for the future ti ɛsɛ nipa no otumi enya nisuadi hu ohu ade ewa ma yɛ nyinaa ɛno ho ama ne bɔ ne ewura no ɛnam beebi a ɔka sɛ ohun sɛ ɔman na ebrɛ si etumi ɛde yɛ ankasa ɔbɔ adeɛ nipa yɛ wɔ no ɛdan dan ni yɛde hwɛ ho that is vision ohun nneɛma na chinchin na wabɔ ne tɔfa ma wo a ohun no wetumi ate aseɛ no wetumi akɔnɔte second point under visionary thinking no ɔsi inspires others to believe and work toward long-term goals ɔkɔ western north ɔkyerɛ ɔmo sɛ ɛha no mo yɛ kooko adwuma ɛno nti no kooko no a na yɛba yɛde bɛ develop western north a yɛbɛ dandan kooko no ani yɛde ayɛ biribi ɛfa so yɛbɛba no na yɛakyekyɛ ama mo nso manya ho ɛmfasoɔ ɛno nti no ɔtumi inspire nipa a wɔn bɛn no ɛma wɔn sua adeɛ firi ne vision no mu na deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu no ɛyɛ integrity and honesty kàmẹ́ sẹ́ saa second point wey very important ẹ̀bá ní leadership mu a sẹ́ ọ̀ka asẹ́m a yẹ́bẹ̀tìmí di ayé adwuma na yẹ́bẹ̀tìmí agye w'asẹ́m atum na yẹ́ntìmí nyi w'asẹ́m atum di ana leader na awọ́yẹ no ẹni sẹ́yìn because de bi a mẹ́ka asẹ́m wọ́n sẹ́ the sole responsibility of a leader is to take decisive decisions wɔ adwuma no wɔn a wɔn di wɔakyi a yɛka no sɛ followers no ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn nyɛ gyidie wɔ mu sɛ decision wɔ yɛ a yɛ leader wɔ yɛ take no ampa no onim deɛ wɔyɛ na ye gini dia eyeye ti enta na chi na ye mmoa no enye leader o kan asem we ne o kyena o wasen adan na no say na no dia mekan no nye se na mpesa me kyerɛ na o kyerɛkyerɛ da bi asem patietia eti o hwɛ yewura kiri de Japan a he's been honest e wo krom ha na asem bi obeka bia no o san bisa no ɛna de o kan ne no na obeka the same thing that is honesty and ho asem ene ye ka integrity e se nipa wankasa otimi ekura wo mudiem sa ade no wompɛ emfa wo ne sɛ the situation ne bɛyɛ wompɛ onji ntum so obi kasa tia no wani nje ho na sɛ obɛma nipa na hu sɛ wani nje ho a that is how you do enye obi a wo sɛ nipa yi ɔwɔ ahintasɛm pa o na no de asie no ayɛ no bɔkɔ o minua no me dabi that is not integrity ɛsɛ okura mu de ma yɛnhu sɛ de awote wo true colors that is the second point no under integrity and after so honesty second one no communication skills. So we need nipa AD and common as a leader, you need that skills because there's a difference between speaking and communicating. Say, oh, kasakeke, they are fine. And your problem, but who do be communicate here? The person need to understand you. The person need to move with you from the start to the end because in common ani need and ya some na wo kakeke. And that is a skill you need to in Japan. Ewo pa. And no, I done who ewo a year Brekum East. A brand or try sell an penny for Becky. And people listen to the message na nensem no na emu edura nipa chimi etie ni ye pa emotional intelligence say obeti afoforo atin kanse dia wo mu kom enti a wo mu ye dia wo mu ye no na wagina no so etimi e dia act you don't act and sound what about dream say ade am ye say na people will feel and it you know sometimes you know say asem si ye wo ya de ba nya motre na fe dream what people will feel or actions now obeteki no na fi as a hono ena nkofu be che say yewura no sometimes e ya niam etu ne mpofure ma ya o kire say ye odo a wo e de ma ne man ne se de ya wo hu se ese ekɔ no ankɔ saa pɛ na che say akwakoka no bazisia no Ghana for yenka mum ne nyina yenye ne ye se bibia ni hɔ a abufuo bia ni bebia o na o yire ne o ma ofie na se obia ye na de pɛ papa won kasa bebre tem bia odo nko na hu se wo mu ena mbonkum na nam nimfa enye den ya de obe this rift ayebeba. But this time round, what you say, oni ye nyina be boom. Na ya ye na enema etumi akoso kama. Number 5 no decisiveness. As I say one kasa we decisive. As I say we decisive. Say me pe eno ano no. Me ko B eno ano no. Or say the ability to make firm, timely decisions, especially in crisis. Sa point we say some of the leaders o mayi wo manim say wo be pray to me a flag bearership race you know. Some of the leaders don't have it to be decisive. They are not wo ma say chameleon. They come in red at one point, they come in black at the latter part of it. That is not what we are talking about. And at this point, decisiveness. Just be who you are. Make your point and stand by your point. And no, a very strong feature. Work in the Japan. He always stand by the point. He never runs away from the role of being decisive. Point 6, accountability and responsibility. So decision you take and same be our criteria the people. Nema be our ya ni pebi ani anje ho no. Ono ankasa be call the X na akotwra to apachew. Baby obeko bia so pachew ene ni pebi mo wa offend o mo kasa se penisi kasa du jesidu. Nipa de nyeden a obetia nipa na so. Fi say nipa na be ha nipa. Mo fan che na afi nyina yenka mum ni ensiesie. Die nti e ma enro amekasa ti a on manye sa de ni bio. Ene yenka ehumum ni yenko enim. That is say we take a responsibility. Before I made na me nua ba ko di nkobo. And I make a say we are saying no, there are no mistakes. And no young Cassia Brabo bono. Bibia papa bone near the other no. You take responsibility of it. Now for the ya a best son and near man, why the away money my ye no, why a cowards, any lazy people who don't think forward, and a thing be emergency be a mistake. You are responsible for every single thing I cause wa brabumbia. Obi wa de no when you decide to act up or leave. Decision. So, and also accountability and responsibility, strategic and critical thinking. South feature way there, a very solid about Yura Canadian compare Japan. He is strategic about every single thing he does. Bibia and what himself pay on Tunana Mumbiakwa. And no, and air course shivers down the spine of some of the personalities of you himself. Was also. Because once you rock in Japan, he is a man ultimately the whole bonnet ye pa. Tim say, I could draw near me a John Diana no. And he said, you see, Jane, no, a day. Content. That is one feature a whoop upon home. Now, point 8, I say adaptability and resilience. And you know, all the time. And you must say all the time. You need a leader, a president who can adapt to situations. And you'll be a Tawantoa bar enough with Janet. No, the Tawantoa be see with him. Say for COVID-19 I'm on my energy. Some countries were taking full responsibility, adapting to the challenging times. Changing we were in this country, some leaders were re-echoing your problems, re-echoing back to us, $90 no. We want a leader who will stand in trying times, who are adapted to the situation. Now for day and there might be a year. That is Kennedy a compare Japan. And in America, you see it how or and that is why they can say he has that qualities. Point 9, team building and empowerment. Right, chairman, a PJ Kabibu show you to say, you by election. You saw it very clear, sir. A penifoni in Akoda and a year Canadian Japan at Simwa Oya campaign. The baby or call here anything for Kasa police station be or call hono. The party won at that polling station. T and no NHL say you need to bring people around you, speak to them and let them act according to how our person happen. And that is a feature Yera Kede Japan a work I very solid. Service oriented. Because will be a service oriented person. A juma. He's always about let's work, let's do it. And yes, or the baby in one he is not feeling good, but he will be there. He's not happy about how the situation is, but he will be around so that we will work around things and fix things. And no NHS society or you will be he's service oriented. Or see puts people needs first, not personal gain. Some point very evident. You know, we're born home day. Now say I was listening to an interview and now having with the media. And what say or dying base say or a numa base say or funny pa base say so maybe I say DNT na person obey your penny in his private life you have people like say Abraham ekwa which them pa no he came up for me Abraham me hear mo pa no he stood out for me Abraham say no so he want to do that on a larger scale say your mind nkwa na the obenya nkwa there we all know say being a member of parliament for 24 years as Gracia near the adinkopuku be a solution for Sikasemia the Adibia we here. But he wants to now come back and give back to us as people. And no NHS said he wants to serve the people. And you don't really know what they do in their private life, but they always dish out money like say as a scanner. Womo adua and womo kwa akotie. This is a man who is enterprise no yen juma. So whenever he gives you money, you know you can trace the money to sources are any juma wa wonim say oye ho juma. 11 now see courage and boldness. As a leader, you need to be courageous. You need to be very bold because sometimes situations be or enye enkora grow as a leader. Ye nyina ye hu sa situations be we fie nom papa for near that sometimes situations now e call for boldness. And until na o dem na bibi sipe na o yira fro me wura me hra de mame. That situation calls for a leader who is bold. Now we be fro say we hu ade bi o kona ho. Na wo so wo mre kra chen we yira na o putu be be away. Both of the abana di pia. There be we want a leader who will stand up. Now if we general situation in him. Now if we face situation and heads up. Now if we be BTV akoye. When him say among the list of personalities you woman akofa forms to lead Ghana or to lead the MPP into 2020 general election. About this criteria, none qualifies better than Honorable Kennedy Akompreko e Japan. He is bold, firm, and he stand up to situations. No, I dealing with situations. No, said he say fata. If we can't say woto. Come pa. He don't run away from situations. Ebi mo there. To we say ebi mo emre over penifo di bia. One mo emre papa. What him say ya na watching tomagru no akwakoda. We na ho no na ekọ. We ya na ochichirim. There be o. We want a man who is very bold in this situation. Situations that face your mind and who leader and our mind. That is what Ghanaians are calling for. Honorable Kennedy Japan. Situation like Galam say, you don't need a leader or be put into a baby, not any to kromo debi. You need a leader who will stand up to the situation. No jinam. Hey, no jinam. No jinam. That is the kind of leader Ghanaians are yearning for. Anything a Ghana for you know, fresh yeah, for papa emra. The final point, which is point 12, no, consistency and discipline. Consistency and discipline. Makasa asked him with several times. Say about consistency. That is the hallmark of Kennedy Akompreko e Japan. He is quite consistent. I watched a video of him now on the media, no Ekasa. I think a video way back, about 12 years ago. Way back. He was very young at that time. It goes beyond 12 years. And then someone now come with that video. Who just opposite to someone all cut down one. It's just like that same message now. He is very consistent with the West anyhow. He is not a chameleon, figuratively. He is a man on what he wants, and that is how I act in any situation. And this is the kind of person I wait me don't want to so as a leader. This is a kind of person what the crowd now to any near catch said this is going to happen, and you know that it will happen. Because there are people in this election. You can't say that about them. No, you can't say that about them because they come say that catch no white in the morning, in the evening they are red. Over then wait me trust this power about the discipline. A caller called on our show some time ago and say Honorable Kennedy Japan stood firm. A brand the back a year from so Kruma and Brandon Didi. Comment where you see the 2 year war. And then the links are to make a cover up for the banner. But like I say, mo find in corner she any juma because no na man who kind and there's a train as well. Go through the process. That is what we call discipline. Discipline, and it's a situation, die very challenging part, but you stand for what is right. And then you can say, be a discipline. But it's a situation here, Kereka, that's a would be now my explanation. You are not. These are 12 criteria, sir. And yet, NPP flag bearership election it is a general rule obia unity of leadership in your church, in your family, in anywhere. You need to check before answer what endorse. And this is the checklist. Now when you say you're Kennedy Akompreko Japan, he takes all the boxes and it will call now to Abamana. There's no mistake about it. Where this year no pay, they a room there. I'm sure this will guide you in anything. So once you'll be when you say obey leader near there, make sure you go by these principles. Take the boxes, or when baby to senior, you fix it, then you become a good leader. Said the year Kennedy, a compare Japan, it to be a passing the test of time. Not way in anymore. I wish I am more room where your brano a Sunday pa na yan fa the review no emfa emrel. na yewura Kennedy Japan ne nsɛm a wɔde etu dwa ɛyɛ ne post ya me de ɛma wa no pensɛm a wɔde ɛkaka ho ɛde tɛkyire sɛ deɛ wɔka no ɛnyɛ sɛ obi na kɔtwerɛ to X o ma no efiro no ankasa n'anum no yɛntie mra
na nsɛ ya matenya ɛkɔso menam nyina mate but the Bawumia esimaso Paul say time na me yɛ abɔfra no na me yɛ abɔfra adeɛ ɛnɛ a me nyini me yɛ mpanyinideɛ for the sake of unity I will never respond to anybody. I will never respond to anybody. Now we are not a contest. Also, we need message. No, can I be a support here? You better show me before Manaki cancel. No, I was any party, any campaign. So, my pay, Madame Hosu. Eti men kasa. Maybe a Jumana, Mayama Brant, and your Jumayan, and then I'm a cow.
Ɛnti ɛno ɛna ɔte papa na numu tonwa ɔde etu dwane sɛ ɛtɔ da nipa betima nukunuku sɛ na bi di ka kyekye mu no sɛ ba na emotions this is how sometimes it here there are triggers bibia nka papa ɛnje grade yɛ na no mpanifo ne kan ti o se sia no wada ne ho so ti ɛfa ho ne de obi bɛyɛ no ɔmfie obi a ti wa pɛ o message na fa yɛ o campaign nyɛ ɔno ɛna obɛnunu no ɔkagasa na afie o de na akɔyɛ o campaign ti papa no asɛm a wɔde etu dwa ɛno no na eno echi no yenwrem we there other issues yenwrem na yehwe Bono East aprobo no dia ekoso ye Sheikh Dauda Mohammed ebra yewra ebi kutem ha no ono so ene ne behia na yebo odwa no Sheikh ekyese asese wode ensem bi tudwa ema Bono East fo hu hia se yebeto aba ma yewra Kennedy akopreko Japan
Yantimi embe party no abra yenka nokre enkyere yeho ukokuru en chapter 103 was say Bismillah Rahman Rahim wal asr ila al-insan lafi husr ila alladhina amanu wa amilu salihah wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bil sabr. The interest our last verses no wa tawasaw bil haqq was say yenka nokre enkyere yeho na unokubufu a wamano adwebre sabr baby a MPP adronu e wo say e kan okure political thinkers are defining political party no say a political party refers to group of individuals like us coming together with one political ambition and with the aim of capital power forming a government and doing a nation like NDC is doing. NDC for all power Amukamu ebedi political power. The million the person can say 2020 election no enye bo dia ajo ye nyatuni edituni no ma NDC for pa omufa maye pa emre biari ni leader every time has its leader. The leader for MPP as the flag bearer who will hold the flag of MPP national 2028 election. According to me, is no other person than Honorable Kennedy Akumpreku Ajapon. Samuel Kaya, 2024, your police station in Ghana. Your police station in Ghana. Never you here, never Kennedy Amba. 2028, you cannot go to the police station. And this is on area MIA. Now, a politically suicidal, strategically unwise, say as a political party, even say, me stronghold me, and the house so a weak hold, many are holding now see, baby, I want majority war domino, me call you with flag our home, baby, I only domino, without calling you a flag bearer. Then you party for, Obianim say, Echo North, Northern Ghana, you need to be a home, yeah, we can say, me, but Oko Northern Ghana, MPP, Minu himself in their holding. Over Southern Ghana, a whole MPP to New York. Go to Ashanti region, there are 47 consensus. NDCG 7, 2024, you see, you will be that. Ayantila, That is our stronghold. Without that area, we can never win power. To say we can say by election Tamale Central. Let me go as a party. Every bit now. Other than yellow former flag bearer. Our new free stream, one in Tamale, and what I don't know when you do an echo stream and go by election. Your car, you're very prepared. Omukura we are in this before. Omo play mumu, ako casino, nipa 12 and I go primaries. In this before, I don't know what I say go. Now it's supremacy, yoko, and yes, sir. We cannot go. Yekwa, yabari, I'm a way. Now, so what former flag bearer? Our free stream, not by election the stream, now it's me qua. Do you have to go again? No, let's change direction. If you keep on doing the same thing, you won't get the same results. You get the same.
I was writing Sheikh Dauda Mohammed Ekin Tampo North Constituency Secretary on artist or church in Simono. Say Okona Eda Amayukuna 2028 no. And young crowd grow or say a memamra within Yentras and I numbi be and Sandy Akodebi a near day. They were Canadian Japan, a bit me a cosa corner. Over and say and Temu about to hold our cocoa and there Amayukuna resource. And they said Amayukunu Kwe Johnny. If we Tamale Central about one where Charles say now grow and Ebecoso 2028. Upon the Aka, we saw one cassa was somewhere. For Cadia, what said that Nahona FIFA, a take your decision, Nabibia ATB and Coso. Now, they were Kennedy, a Japan, a Kasai. Then Casa Yemu and a orchard say, a bread do pass or my leader or your board, said ya Mekaya, qualities of a leader. What take it bold, no walk out some. We need a leader who is bold. I'll bet me for my no. Or body any poor dear Mayeno. No one nanny, what then ye then one casabe show mine. And yes, I before a bonsuya, the la sula near Kobe mine so I cost Rababidi. What's else to buy no? A chum, Tiafa leader, or take a Numa Yeni, Numa Cretin, or Tiasia, and Fanemra, maybe be uncles. You know, your son, you was come here who said Ghana, a raw material producing country. Now, so one near my eddy producing near mana, a DMB Naka. You need a factories, manufacturing system. No? You turn it to finished goods. Okotonwa. Then nobody will seek her. Yet, you're a Canadian compare co a Japan.
You do practice. I tell you, what the fact. Such for the fact. Yeah, Sabanchi, and a wee side, you 3 more. Means you, and a blue ways for support, and on the peace, beer, malt, and yet 3 practice. Why you continue so I won't pay over 2 near where you never and only a beer politics. Politics. Everything I'm not to see quiet. Ebiam, the Ukona Banchi. Banchi. Yaya biscuit, Mawa, and so on. Oh, China. You never know, sir. I have Banchi and a beer. A bro, that you in Rabatoi. And I'm a man who puts you who got top conflicts. That's your whole here conflicts. I will be a grower. Yes, give conflicts. Conflicts. They come out in a division. In your mind, you want. She will lead us a papa. One betting your matana. I find into my papa. And I'm in a more house. What do you about 95% of you? A bro and your crown, no Hubia. May for America 23. Only 5 days. May that make talk. A brown one be. Now, the other trouble and more himself. When you are papa and you are going to Abu. When it goes to all African leaders, I have a problem with them. Problem I'm only saying. South Russia, and Ukraine, I come to buy wheat. I be a wheat making area. You better take your dry corn flour. I import flour and my Ghana. I get grow. Baby, I get grow one time. Here be a flour. We are stopping importation of wheat flour. No ever. When you are in England, we are going to manufacture our own flour. I bet substitute that wheat. A year never been there. ɛtuya Syria na nkɔla Syria to boa yɛ bia sɛ aburo bu obi nti yɛn nkɔla nketewa kora yɛn wɔ mu enti ni Syria na yɛ ti asase wei a aburo etiri yɛ bia asɔre da yɛ ti wobɛdi aburo bɛtu ani na awɔtwe na aburo nkyɛn aburo etiri di aburo no yɛ ɛkɛno etiri di aburo yɛ starch no ɛnyɛ nea na yɛde twi ataadeɛ so wɔ sukuu mu wow every pharmaceutical industry use starch sɛ mo nim a sɛ wo di ɔya na wokɔ na doctor prescribe paracetamol codeine awiawe amambi tylenol ne nyinaa no starch wɔ mu yɛde bankye ɛyɛ starch yɛde aburo ɛyɛ starch Ghana pharmaceutical industries nyinaa ɛnam sɛ yɛnyi wɔ nimdeɛ ti no ɔmo kra potato starch from aburokyire anfana ɔmo tumi ayɛ drugs ama we are going to stop that we will produce our starch.
See, abusua wotie nkɔmɔ na ɛkɔ so na ebi ameka kyerɛ sɛ this is a man with vision obi a onim the end from the beginning see saa descriptive analysis ya o yi no kyerɛ na ni so di ho wo ma wo man no ɛne nneɛma a yɛbɛtumi we ni nya rhetorics o sɛ constituency bia nya ne budget ni adade no that is not the conversation we no na there na be ya mo bi so see this is the conversation we who the mind ye wo ɛne de yɛbɛtumi de ayɛ because he is an entrepreneur himself ti de okay nyina no in ono ani private life no obetumi ayɛ saa nneɛma we nyina but you don't have access to saa nneɛma we nyina as a person you are limited. But if you are the president, we are appointed with more than 7,000. 2 million in our own. Now, obetime the one is to do no. Affect your mind. They say your leaders be by Dubai. And they say UAE hona. Na ni so di hu no. Ti memofo ne te na se no. Now, go Dubai excursion. Kura da ho no. People go there to tour the city. What years can now about baby. So this is a vision. There are raw materials. The case Dubai near the adena, it will take that longer time. But your materials no ha. You fair no nye BBC a. Now you run a kasa church mu a when you education or church we are now link it to say sa na say ya kra no aban initiative for their bus sanitary pass. Obechicha ma ye nua mo ma a omo school mu near the ade. They say about 2 million school girls ebenya sanitary pass near the ade. And na o chere say as say o mind dey adwin ko anymore the time na creative. He said, "Oh, so person must sanitary pass." Say a bit in your crane, the bia near the SK air $1 na fe ho chiri okromana. A buying a bit in set up a manufacturing company, Kasia. Now I invest your money in that sense. Na Yankasia produces sanitary pass. A idea in your man, almost 20 bosumi beer. They say beer will do penny for so party, and now we are about February. An idea the beer here. We will produce it here. What they charge and your problem. Will you be Sandy will be Sandy. But na buy no import a buy no so plan to produce there be the plans are not for years abetwom we couldn't do it you were carried Japan say Ghana for money kwan this will be a thing of the past yanka see produce they will decide what to do
who can change our culture with the kasa asasi pa yakobon abamai etia body no why part the answer ka body no what you do na you do no kura hu ya che body no aso so ni ya first one abia ya na musu we the treat body edum no eye carpet the treat body eye papai ahoma no ya iya saa de we na the treat body edum no eye to a won di ma ti bia no make up ya mawo na me do ko Kenya aja no ko he Hello. Kenya haya. Ebiem body and then go awa. Mrs. Papani or head 7 years. Nana. The young Palano dumping body of Patriot. Body edumo. The boy, the friend of Baha. Now who could be also and no have it. Emma then another that time, what who say, what you super. And then there's a new technology. Everybody do know a campus, a diapers, a tissue. I didn't mention medicine. Woman one time, now we get a new man with
It's a way a practical campaigning and yet rhetoric sending commotentin bia. This is what I want to do. We're quite a delegate level on a MPP. I see a handful they didn't come. Now, say, I'm going to mark pioneer the area, a flag bearer. Now, I feel na main plan obey on for the 2 Ghanaians. If you come a crack a cranium, monsieur, see a day board ye need dumino, ye and I should be a 2 gra. Board ye duminicate the Paunia Seca and no number. The pie Grassroots crowd. Oh, man, a bum, won't say that body and San Bassano. Nika, but you rather say, body any dear no, I just one. I don't know, sanitary pass and they diapers near the idea. Ti oko crayfish China near the bar here. They are over to a gua, upra, what to a good one, and no one will be there is Juma. Also, Waja or the body of book room, I trend you do to good the Biasa. It's a visionary leader and a cassa with a plan, with a clear cut agenda, and yeah, Bakunibia, we Tim say, a year Juma, and someone is so. I did be Bebrel, and home come on, he did the son. The year for the chat for cry, a war, and a review no emu. Abra yewura no e kasa no okoka e de be hye mu se bebre na du se e de obi a onim anwuma bie ne anwuma ho asem de woka ne nyina obi obetimi aye be se sama woka nyina obi betimi ate na ono so atwotwo de abeka a kire ba obetimi aye na wontumi. That is the question that obi sa ho ontumi nye oh obetwo de abra se me ba me esi ontumi nye e book fo bebre na aka ne nyina book nko a ya kire no school mu de na so onim se de ye no abonchen. This is a businessman 190 through the warm and cold. Why ye Juma ni bin crofo bu na faso no so hu se de anwuma na wo manage tie nyina e na won de e kasa wo se Ghana ehia a businessman a obetumi ya create anwuma ma mabu no anya biaye. Say 24 hour ya ye pese ye nyina. If the industries are not there, factories, companies are not running 24 by ade chire teacher for na be kwa anwuma 24 hour na se de. There be o. You know the business side na ye kasa say run it 24/7. So it should be a vibrant, there should be that vibrant part of your economy now, air running, everything I run it 24 hours. Ti or say oba or behre na face human, wait me hear the abo mine. Or kind of the best shame say over tourism or mine the dear group all this while. When you 2 minutes over here, boy my name so Eddie Firma, Kranza Firma, Bobby Hono, Century no Eddie one and come about you say a quite lead to that place and yet me ma call paying. Oh, bad they are the papa and edge of Padia Dumie. So quite before say Beya Maya Kono. They be a me kasa asem no oh emo no aye friendly omo ni party kama kamo sisi adan bi sama hat ne ne man nika bi na mo na bara ye hebo tv so ne ade de bia wa aman ahodo so emo na be sini panchen na instead of say be 19 wura ni mu ni ade no emo na nkasa can come around the toilet. Oh, corona nkasa supposed to be rebuilt for tourism. Abrofo ne ba instead of so wa be down kranza krom na wa foka akofie ma akɔhwɛ mo ne ade corona nkasa mu no. There should be those facilities nigina or tifie ma hwa was spending the sikani bi hwa ansa na wabesiako we when you be all visionary they won't think about all this yeti era Kenya Japan twato na ye me phone line ma na friend na for adwenkyira ba oba so a match say get connected oba je me so obi anya obi a se wontime nje so obi anya obi a memfre fi say wanye so ebe you free so yeti era na se betwato.
You need a businessman na me can win. Benin, the fastest developing economy in West Africa today. Hey, Benin. Why? Benin for businessman woman buy. First, what kind of woman the party woman pay and will call independent. Or call a guy from to a man. We know the American independent and Papa no omo tuba anono o de yema mienu pe e na esi ya nso copy asaw any towns na eswani this year omo population omo ya less than 10 million as omo ya 650 million from cotton production the first one where you go because Dubai 3 zones on the Muzo warehouse here our get back and will be a good. But then to move society area. Shape area and can see a good one time. Suitable for cotton. So start only a cotton from the year a copy to over the t-shirt say the value chain, the number of industries who benefit cotton, you can employ 45,000 people. 45,000 from cotton. What do you say? And the tourism, and the company, France for Europeans, ever Benin, was clearly a community to say, aha, sign people. Who have the amount of France have the amount. So Rwanda, now compare monkey sanctuary. Who remember, we are African national, almost $300 and young them. So we are any other national than Africa, no Europe, who pay $1,000. $1,000 and some African gorillas who console the no man who bet you a drama, not a Bianisia, the gorilla, the back of the and $1,000. Now, the Papa, the catcher or castle that we need to go and see. Hotel at what we see forest. I said, the idea, Rwanda president, or not all yet, or two Ghana for Africans, only a call basketball at the America. Now, all office, I will Rwanda into a quiet, I see hotel. Only for 2 years, I will monkey sanctuary. Also, on the one, my monkey sanctuary, and then I'm in the window. Now, who shall hotel? I said $3,000 a night. Yes. Now, who have one drop of $3,000? Now, for that hotel and the answer. Yeah, $3,000 a night. Roma Kosu, really. Aha. This is our home, a quite cry. What do you call your home? We need a businessman. Give me an opportunity and see what I'll do. There will be no village anywhere. We are going to develop all these sites. Now, I hear about who I'm and you say, Ghana, every ministry and crying in the world. This time, I'm going to change it.
I was Utie Papa Nensem now. Very, very refreshing. This is what the country needs. Ghana niya wohe misabi no. Onye MPP delegates kwa. Listening to the messages Papa na dey man. Was ultimately connecting home very well to it because that is what the country is lacking right now. Yeah, here no. Sa na name we the go akwema o man be develop it. Sa abosi haje na the say Ghana ye ka no abefo ma ye wan hin ha yiti no. What it simply means is that now, no, am I a quantity between a bobosia more? Is that the way forward? Kwame Kuma Koji Bosia, very lofty Bosia pa, Cassia, Eddie Beya Koso Bodam. We are still benefiting. Tiki Bosia Divinia than the idea Sam put to Jumaway. We can target Fiema, Krona, Casa said the year you can. They are Koji home Bosia, ye bino. They are invested at any chrono into a tourism hub. Next, I near my okay, you need go up when hotel Cassian in our home. Now, if you be a private people to also go there and invest, because I buy no government and the biggest spender, I buy the whisker cassia with this cassia. Bosia buy by Aquajano, and ya dear woodsman will wait in Aquajis Abosian. So, Sandy, my name away in a papa can want some say, Yenina so fanimra, now on to me, Emma now or minor exercise. So, delegate and pay the was sumwa, Oko now could see Jina Yenwa, January 31st, near my way and I wish you Jinaso. No, if we take it out this issue, no. Ye be a homanema na free brasso, na ye ni encomo. Numbers no screen, so be moi. But shall get connected, those who be a new be a the enco. Meaning I get connected. Meaning I want to get connected.
Yep. Opia new pia. Yeah. Yep. I mean, what was a man for no? Casefre at the Emma Penny, Midiane, Nanapon, and a premier franchise at Sema Unmayam for incoming Fabella for MPP Ura, in the back any incoming president 2020. And I mentioned Mampo for Team Ken, Bishop Pugna, Tomopa. And the Quatamana, more Kawansam and Opay, Nambo de demand delegate for. Now, a car 2024. Ghana for catch home say, Mompakani Dimara, the guy, you took me by my woman, and I said, Omaya so Pache, and yen that year. Now, you can't get for say, no for no, or more, 0, no, or more to Ganko Bakino, or Monko Tuku, and the Somaya from so, as I offer, said in Kate as a, or Taki, and I submitted the Liberty Kima, Monka who says, Uncle for no, or Mojato or Mokaye. Send your Ghana the Ghana the 2 point in your best say, yes, at the end of him, Senamayatuma, or Congo, and from you are compared on Senabaya Ghana and Punto Coso.
My answer will be so bad, so meaning I get connected.
Ubia,
Ubia, and you'll be a body and a few wakasa.
Yes, I'm Bafaku to make a fish tonight.
Yet you. But for you, can you?
I make a fish tonight, a friend Bafaku. Ubia, a friend for Kennedy Mre. He's here Kennedy now. And this MPP. You forget it 2020. Yes, among family, papa.
My answer now say, when you get
Obia, Jimmy Obia, Betty, na commercial here. Bilia, a Premier Ibrahim Ajima, me free a Juracha at the Mate, Canada Juma, Yenesi and Nasuaha. And Yaishira, Namidia, Minia, the Wokai, the Darcy. Freezer, Papano, or Yobia, or when you are digging. See a cash of one is you are digging, nay, Papa Kennedy, a compress one at Japona, yesterday at the 4, Jerry so be I and say, Omi and Toma Papa, no more than fear nine pet or buy Yen Sononche. Yen Sononche, and Yak. He said, Papa knows any sweating would do so make I say 2016 Papa we better. No buy me any creature picture. It's no catches a hair and just a more to Abama, a young piece in Noa. Beb made a brew, the baby be a picture, a dear brew, and what a mamma, if he said, just at the master, they are by a dog park at a brew. Papa will cast a sitting there at the meeting, and then meet you, who said, was I sure, baby, not yes, one can't summon inside at you. I didn't manage Papa no know. I sent back very tired yet, and one would just I just in a near break. And Papa, one more would dear to my here the talk because of what did you mean? Yeah, and you don't have a boy, no pressure of a boy here, so dear, so Yabra Bokoy, Kimini and a mess said, Mummy and to my papa, and they know what form, one peggy and yes, and Mumble. Yeah.
Mamma Nasi will so basso. Meaning I get connected.
Ubia,
you'll be a body and a fee, O Quanon.
Let the match, the Casafulu. I'm not going to make any say. You are going to say one to the party or one people by name. And then the Pacific Sun say, and some of the workers will be with rather than one people about no man at that time.
Well, not just say, oh, dear, no, there's also another contest, but this is an internal conversation I hear having. Only said here 2 minutes here, 2 minutes crowd, so say 2 minutes new. I think that is the conversation. On a delegate, they say money 2 million. No, dear, when I come no home run mayor. I'm sure say you are in government now, so they are most of kind no money wage. Get connected. Many about it too.
Even one have a view. Canada, Japan, Jana, few and Trabanamana. Yasay Abrabuna. Ever could have a view. Yatraba, Canada, Japan. Yasay, I'm the baby. I'm a Saba. You're too much idea. And we never come. You're born by a mechanic, when you opinion is in Apiaba.
Man, I see me get connected. When you get connected.
Obia Jobia.
Obia Jobia body and ekwa no. When you body na kasa yeti o. Yeah, for get connected.
Obia Jobia.
Obia Jobia body na ekwa no.
But your friend come out something you free study. You also working off. So you also working off.
Kasa yeti o.
I send your Kennedy to Catalonia or no leco. It is why that's one man. Do a person or campaign. Yes, you can achieve Western of why?
Yes, so that's will be Western North for the mother that. Get connected. Get connected, Minia. We now take our phone, so get connected.
Obia Nyobia.
Obia Nyobia. But didn't it you?
The party of me Beneza make us a free Kumate Bremai.
Yet you.
A brass say, you two Abanema Ubia or and it's ready who can say, Nadibia Meka, there's no more anymore. And Mabunu Kum so Mokako yet again. Wash. So, it's in a brass. So say, you two Abanema Ubia or when it's ready who my Mabuna. You do to me and your Juma. Now, Brabona Koya, my Madame.
Mamma, so when you get connected. Minia work Jumadian, so get connected. Obia Jobia mate you. Minia ya Joe so by you. Get connected. Get connected. I was your Jinaye na Sambra. Get connected.
Obia
Nyobia, Udina Fietio.
But your from former general because I feel Pokwase Dino. Let me Chama near the fun power. But the member, Uniform of Casa is here and I'm Casa. This answer. What was it? But don't
Minia, it's okay, too.
Yeah, you say, Uniform of Casa is here now. Or no, I guess no one other than one farmer. Because and this are ban of working now on it is nothing for 7,000. But our idea to be clean. Nothing or the baby of a woman command area Jumano. And then they got that for problem. And say they can't up to her. So what my kind of madia? No, you will really send for 21. But once this time around, no question. One with the cow, as we patriot in a coffee. Nothing no can, no vote. When the castle, no for Magina, no can, no vote.
My NS will be the opposite mechanic and one also I can't at their cahono. Get connected. Get connected. Minia, get connected.
Hello?
Get connected.
Obia Nubia. I do the Bianu video. Oh, sir. Candidate, you're because me somewhere 2022 crack and many are done to be a CFI friend and not watching. Now, maybe a situation and they move your pet cannas and be a Busianson. 7 and the first five who mention. Not and yes, sir, Umfitiano, said you, Bemako could do a Bemako could do. After I put a banners, whom not in the future. This will be a in a chairman. If you can't, yet the Empire boy say, and can delegate no phanom strong because media macana a match. What you have to the view will or Bebwa Ghana. And there's some woman smoothing a chin and then one penasem. Oh, Cardias will be one, said you and share before, who will be cancer, but no craft and in one. Oh, Papa, Efa Iginano, so, hey, Mestre Ubia, Nanyamipa, can better, let us see the place.
Man, so when I see we get connected. Obia Jobia, I mean, you hate you.
The Professor Western North.
Yet you will be there.
And I'm the candidate. Kennedy there. You see, your man between the foreign and I say, first and I'm the mayor of the property, but and then the person, I your voice, your party.
This is the same very important year. Yeah, my guru near the Kano. And that's all my eye. Yes, you can be here. Kennedy, the business boy, or Muse or more margin and Ubia Savata. So the departure and ma, a dead one. But for now, dear, Kennedy and a Uniano.
Mama, so when I see we get connected.
Obia,
I mean, it's you.
You didn't give it in the first year, I shall go. Now, Kaka Mekan say, your papa, Kennedy, dear. You do want dance here. If you say, Abra.
Kasa, it's you.
Abra, your papa, Kennedy, oh yeah, me should be doing. If you do my year or as soon as one side, or one home at the and he said, yeah, papa, what Namia do or see a beverage president or doing a tiny. Now you to me a man who so I do a bunny. You know, papa now, over Cassati, stand on Casa, Kennedy, Abra, and people won't mean for idea we are from bois. Now, ma, won't you our man, only say NDC for say. Can NDC for president now that we cannot remove 7,000 or would do a protein. To be no, and yet upon the Joe said, your tiny cheap, no to me, or this ample to the man, a man can and red noir. You hear shots, you never say you, man, the senior man, no man, a tumple.
Mayanasi, get connected. Meaning I get connected. I wish you get connected.
Oh,
did it you?
Yes, oh my God, man, they say no, you my bonus no Juma, and no, you have to see. I speak for the brain, a kitty fear, maybe you are bad time. I can't be your nursing. Now I cut a wall, so now without someone about the sea, my nursing, I quite see, and she says, no, a drama so fair. Can be one is what business because what you creating job. And now for all the group and the get here. Miss your man, yes, Shamana, not group and yes, woman, you man, and I was from a yard. And then to me, so you know, what the year.
Well, when you get connected, I wish you get connected.
Ubia Nubia. Mammy need can who dance kakra. MPP for delegates a multi-eminent. A brand some moody kai candidate Japan pa. A brand Mulusia about 2008. Nejumana war a sentimental ma HFM. A quite na juice today fast sabe Lord Henry Salansan and a host to. Womu dane station any affair put me chin about sabasa. After can one no. And they try to do second, after boys in na Canada, Japan. When we and conform who ye pass, or the party, one of the boy, Nippon was sentimental ho. After 2012, I must Luciano, Nefidi, and now dear Cantas, other people's forum, any idea, baby, it is not so brandy to follow and a fidi and papa, do baby, come do no. Oh, and to do maybe any penny idea, one kind of the Hawaiian. Na so ya mo nipa hia de afiri ho a maybe a chobade a wa ya ma wo nti maybe a mesra NPP delegate na me so no me ta akofo me memrante bi didi nkomo pa o mu ta ka o mu say Canada Japan o mu pe no because said o sitie no wo ne charisma na ankasa pra na o bi o ka no kre e no no so no ka say ya e say me ade a mama pe ken no na sem no kre de o ka e sebe e ya mimi ni da na so me pe na sem because we obi a we sincere sincerity no ewo ni mu why say Ronald's charisma ni bi ewo ni mu so catch you say ya say so catch you discipline bi o mu a what if we any minister kra na say we yi ankwasi ade kafro mpamcho kasa na nkoyi we yi ade ehun tia e ka o be discipline o and ni ka di sa no ye hia no ga na akonya no so say
bidim so obi wa ahoma so na me no for untwa to get connected.
Okay.
If I want to get connected.
Thank you. Maybe I show your friend now first. Na maybe I dance a kakra for Ken. Can you leap up? Or one who brought here? Or one brought your pan. enipa de obiara ne se ne osikasa the Ghana mind say de ho to kan so aka no de ebekọ baabi o de ebekọ baabi papa nti mum yenya abotre maken na yemfa de o ne kasa no a edi ma ye bufo ne mfa ntonchen yenya no ho abotre na papa no o ne papa amaye me ya ne fan Nico, ya said that you called in again to so I want to do ye and Adoya away the beginning. In Tinuma can wabatra a bad boy far. When you go to Macken, Nakan Medi, yes, so never buy a Mebuno, Madame.
When you are my nasty, now if I wake up to most of do not have some bump. So I read the edge, my bear no quality in one, a queen in pa and agro. Now be so or buy him. Once me and you so, not just say, with a media channel.